So in Vashi, we are using different techniques, and some researchers show that the yogi should have observed nature and took some techniques from some creatures, and they are telling like that. And maybe it is correct because Kechari Mutra meditation, through Kechari Mutra meditation, you can lengthen your lifespan, and all the secretions, including melatonin, serotonin, DMT, will be secreted. That will cause, it will develop immunity and cause rejuvenation, etc. And it is said that the disease might have seen it from the king cobra. You know, the cobra, king cobra, and even some reptiles have split tongue. So for Keshari Mutra, you are pressing the tip of the tongue and the upper palate. So what happens, the cobra and king cobra, when they feel hunger, they instead of seeking the prey immediately, it will press one split tongue into the upper palate, and they will be devoid of hungry and thirst for 10 days. So these 10 days are added to their life. So what happens is, when you press this tongue upward, no hunger, no thirst, and you are suspending time. That is time, space, and causation. So when you suspend that time will be added to your life. That is the reason why ordinary cobra's life is 120 years. A man's life is also 120 years. But due to health problem in India, they are dying quickly because of even air pollution causes early death for 6 years. Indians' life is reduced by 6 years due to air pollution. And in Delhi, it may be 10 years or something. The capital is suffering from the dust capital. Okay, they are spraying water from helicopter. And even Pune and Ahmedabad are much better. Okay, so what happens is, these techniques they take, taking this, some illiterate sannyasis in Kashi or in forest area, they split their tongue, cut their tongue into two, do, do this practice. That is not advisable because Tirumular says it is not advisable. You should, for the sake of this meditation and yogic result, you need not torture your body. Nobody is expected to torture the body. You do yoga or meditation, and whichever is with a tolerable limit. Tolerable limit, and you should not cause injury to your tongue or anything. That because in Hinduism, nobody to direct. Because if a Christian bishop will say all the fathers will have. When the Pope says all Christian leaders will listen to it. When Delhi Imam says all in India Muslims will obey. In Hinduism, nobody to tell and nobody to obey. Nobody to streamline all these things, and anybody can come and say anything and go. And the followers can also follow anything and go. Nobody to streamline and nobody to listen to the talks of some. Okay, anyway, that is not advisable according to Tirumula. Okay, and that may be taken from that king cobra. Likewise, the kurma breathing. Kurma means a turtle. The turtle is the one which lives for 500 years on this planet. 500 years in the planet. And it is an amphibian. And what happens, and how it lives for a long time, people are studying. When they study, it inhales very slowly, and keeps the air inside for a longer period. And it leaves out, exhales very slowly. So there its one breath length is equal to your five breath. Okay, so it leaves five times longer than man. So there is a secret. So the longevity is decided in the genes. In the genes. According to the parents, longevity is connected to their children's longevity also, but it is not printed in the for 60 years, 70 years, 90 years, not like that. In that million number of breathing, that million number of, you have this amount, million number of breathing. If you breathe fast and exhaust, then one should go. If you make the breathe steady, slow and steady, and then your life span will be increased. Cool. So that is a science, because you buy one this what we call this TV, and 5 persons purchase TV at the same time from the same brand, but one person damages the TV in 2 years. One person after 5, one person will keep for 16 years. Because that person occasionally sees only news and she switches off the TV, and the daily usage is only 1 hour. But a person who exerts in 2 years, he is using the TV always, and per day it is maximum 20 hours per day he uses. So what that is, the life is not decided by time. The lifespan is not decided by time. It is decided by the number of breathing. So if you see an ordinary person, inhales, exhales, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You are inhaling, keep eating, and that is called the kumbhaka, and that time is saved. That time is saved because you are suspending breathing. What is kumbhaka? Kumbhaka is suspending breathing. So that count your life is added. If you while doing pranayama, if you hold for 62 counts, then that 62 count will be added to you. And for not only kumbhaka, during some maximum pranayam, so the exhalation is double time. So you use that 50% time also to this kumbhaka. So in each breath you are adding this kumbhaka. Then when compared to others' breathing, your breathing is one breathing equal to 5 breathing for others. Then you can live for. Then you may think what happens is what about the oxygen supply? Oxygen supply means fast breathing. You are taking only 1 or 2% oxygen, but the air is filled with nearly 16% oxygen. So if you keep it for more time, all the nearly 16 or at least 10% will be absorbed, and one breathing you will get 10% oxygen. That 10% oxygen the others will get in 5 breathing. So there is a study in that in Sarayoga and all these things. Your lifespan can be calculated from the number of breathing. Tirumular also says that calculation, if you breathe for 24,106 600 breathing, then you can live for 100 years. If you, but nowadays people are inhaling, exhaling for 40 to 50,000 times a day. So when the number of breathing increases, your lifespan decreases. So pranayama is to control this flow and bring down the number of breathing and increase the retention this exhalation also, so that the number is reduced, more oxygen is taken. That is how lifespan is expanded.